So hello, my name's Tony Bishop-Weston. I'm here in the Vegusto kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking up a roast using the lovely Vegusto roasts. We've got the Vegusto veggie roast with no moo cheese. It's actually got the award-winning no moo cheese running in the middle of it. We've got the rustic veggie roast, and then we've also got, this is a really lovely one, a veggie roast with porcini mushrooms in it. But obviously with your big roast, Sunday roast dinner, with big roast, special occasion, Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, whatever. Big thing is all the vegetables as well. So we're doing lots and lots of vegetables with our roast dinner. So the first thing is roast potatoes. They take quite a long time. So we're going to start with those. So yeah, we parboil the potatoes first so they get nice and floury around the outside, and then we're going to roast them in the oven. So make sure the oven's on, 180 degrees, we want that. So while we're waiting for the potatoes to parboil, we're going to prepare all the other vegetables. So we want some parsnips. So nice big sort of chunks like that. Yeah, beetroot we've got here. We've got some swede here. So I think, yeah, because you want to try and eat all the colours of the rainbow as well. And the onions, we just cut these up. Okay, yeah, a little bit of ginger as well, that can... What else have we got here? We've got the beetroot, so that's purple. And then a bit of fennel as well. So the potatoes should be done. They really only need a couple of minutes just to sort of start them off, get them hot, enough to soften the outsides. We can use that for the swede then. So yeah, we just give those a bit of a shake so they get all nice and floury, so it gives something for the oil to make crispy. And we will need a little bit of oil in there. So because potatoes have to be cooked on a high heat to get them nice and crispy, and a little bit of sea salt or Tibetan rock salt on them as well. So yeah, just give them a bit of a shake, back in the oven. So they're in the oven for the longest amount of time. So we've saved that water and we're going to cook that swede in that water. And then we had some ginger, didn't we? So put some ginger in there. A little bit of sea salt in there, and I could do with a little bit of extra pepper, I think, because sometimes you get swede that's very peppery anyway. And they can just sit and simmer to be soft enough so that you can mash them with a little bit of margarine or a bit of oil. So once those potatoes have started to cook in the oven, you can add in the lovely fennel with the lovely aniseedy flavour, and the onions, the beetroot, put the parsnips in. And you know, on the parsnips, a really nice thing on the parsnips, apart from a little bit of oil, is Bragg's aminos. So just a little bit of that on there. They just give it an extra bit of a lift on the parsnips. So it's sort of like caramelising them. Then we can put the roast on. Now the Vegusto roasts, like we've got 3 of them here. We've got, this one is a veggie roast with the cheese halfway through the middle of it. So that's really lovely, luscious, melty cheese in the middle of that. There's this one, which is the rustic one. That's got all sorts of things, spices and vegetables in there. And then this one with porcini mushrooms. So basically find the corner, rip them open like that. You see they've got plenty of oil on them there. So they just go in the roasting tin like that. So I think we'll put that one in the middle. They only take about 20 minutes to cook. But maybe halfway through cooking, after about 15 minutes, just paint a bit of oil on the top just to stop them drying out. So then I think we'll do the curly kale with a little bit of this award-winning cheese sauce, the Vegusto Nomu cheese sauce. So literally just plonk in the curly kale and pour the cheese sauce over the top. So yeah, that just has a stir in there. So put the peas in with the curly kale as well. Oh, that's lovely. We're ready to put these other vegetables in that don't take long to cook. We'll put those in with a roast. We'll take our roast out and then we'll add our vegetables that don't take long to cook. So we'll put our broccoli in here and we'll put our sweet corn in here. And we'll put our asparagus in here. And then some red peppers dotted about. We'll just paint the top of the roast so it doesn't dry out. So yeah, after about 10 minutes of cooking the roast, a little bit of oil. Put those back in the oven. And the carrots, we need to do the carrots. We couldn't fit those in. Let's just put them in here. And what I'm going to do is just a little bit of orange juice. So carrots are already sweet, but with just a little bit of orange juice and a little bit of salt. Do you know the other thing that's really, really, really lovely with carrots? That's coriander. And I know we've got a little bit of coriander up here. So yeah, chop up the coriander. And we'll put them in towards the end. So Sunday roast, Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, Easter dinner, special occasion, whatever. It's not complete without your gravy. So let's make some gravy. So this water was the potatoes, and now it's then the swede, and now it's the gravy. Into a little cup, we'll have some gravy powder. So 3 teaspoons of gravy powder. And I think we'll put a little bit of mustard in there as well. Just a tiny bit. We've got some grated carrots in here as well. And then a bit of white wine vinegar, that's what we'll use. If you've got some nice balsamic vinegar, then you could use that as well. It's just something to give that little bit of sour bit of your tongue a lift, a knock, a nudge. So just stir the powder into a bit of juice. Because this has to be cold in the beginning. And then what happens is we get this hot. And once this is hot, we can put the gravy into it. I think we'll put a bit of salt. We'll put a little bit of pepper. And I think we've got some mushrooms here, so let's just put a few mushrooms in there as well while we're waiting for that to heat up. Just really finely chop them. We'll pop those in with the gravy as well. And the other thing you could put, I mean, to get a really, really lovely gravy, you need to hit that umami bit of your tongue as well, the sort of savoury bit. But we're going to use a little bit of Bragg's aminos just to hit that extra bit of the tongue. I'm also going to add in a tin of tomatoes, organic tomatoes. So all we have to do, once this is hot enough, you just pour in your gravy. So that just goes in there very, very slowly. Pour that in until the whole thing thickens up. So I mean, I like gravy like that, but if you prefer, all you have to do is get your blender and just blend it all up. Also on vegusto.co.uk you can also get these amazing bouillon little stock cubes. French onion. We didn't put any onion in there, did we? So let's just have a little bit of this French onion in there. So one of these, that should just about, they melt really quickly. We'll just stir that into that. Oh, and this needs to go on the carrots as well. So you've got carrot, orange and coriander. Classic mix of flavours. What we're going to do, we need a masher. It's behind you. Yes, thank you very much. It is. Here we go. So that's all nice and soft now. So see. Now into that we need some margarine. Just a spoonful of margarine there, and then yeah, just literally mash that up. So then we've got a nice few different textures. We've got the smooth, creamy Swede turnip. We've got the orangey carrots. The very last thing you do is just heat up that curly kale and the peas. So yeah, so all you need to do is just get that hot, and then you're ready to roll, because this just literally needs to get hot. So you've got your prize-winning Vegusto cheese sauce in there, and maybe just a little bit of pepper in there as well. And then away you go, really. That's everything. I think everything should be ready now. We have a feast. So we've got this one with the cheese in. Then we've got this one with the porcini mushrooms in it. Oh, it's really delicious. That's the smell coming off of this. Then we've got the classic vegetable one. So let's put that there. Oh, absolutely delicious. So you see you've got the award-winning cheese inside there, and then carrots and all sorts of vegetables in there. So then we need our carrots, and then we've got lots of different greens. We've got our tender stem broccoli there, curly kale with peas and cheese sauce. That can go there. Our Swede, that can go with the yellow stuff. That's amazing. Fantastic. Look at those gorgeous roast potatoes. Amazing. Our fennel, and then amazingly roasted parsnips, and then roasted beetroot. A meal fit for a king or queen. I think they probably need one more little roasty on there, don't you think? It's just a little bit of gravy on that there. I'm sure you'll agree, the most amazing Sunday roast there. Don't you think so? Delicious, look at that. So thank you very much. I've been Tony Bishop-Weston. This has been Vegusto. You can see more recipes like this on vegusto.co.uk. See you again soon. Thank you very much for watching.